Hello, it's Natasha. I would like to welcome you to week 3, where we will explore the use of audio and video materials, other people's and our own. So, as always, read the weekly outline, go to the relevant wiki page, so week 3, read the weekly outline, and I will try to break down the weekly tasks for you. Task number 1, discussion time, why record your own audio. So why might you want to choose to create your own audio instead of, listening to other people's audio all the time? There is a recording I created some time ago. The sound quality is a little bad, but I still think the same way about everything I mentioned here. And I also used a very interesting platform here, which is VoiceThread. So there is a bit about VoiceThread in the continuation of this task. You don't need to create an audio using VoiceThread, but it's still a very interesting platform to explore. In the second part of the first task, we explore podcasting platforms in more detail. So those are platforms where you can post or create your own audio. There is a tutorial where several platforms are compared, and then they are listed here. So there are a few free podcasting platforms. SoundCloud is fantastic. There's also Buzzsprout and Podbean. And Voki is a lot of fun if you want to turn yourself into a cat or a dog or a robot and, talk from pretend to be this funny character. Sadly, you can only create 1 minute long Vokis in the free account, but it's still a lot of fun. There is an example. And then tell us what you think about these platforms in the Google Plus community. Then we move on to video. There is a short Prezi presentation on the use of video in the classroom, just to get us started. And then we will discuss why video might be better than audio, what additional aspects it brings into the classroom, and how you use video in the classroom. From there, we move to YouTube and Vimeo as sources of authentic materials. There is a blog post on how to use video in the classroom, so just to get you started. And after that, Sneža and I have collected quite a lot of video clips in this Google Doc for you to choose from. So go and look at those. Of course, you don't have to watch every single one of them. There are a few of collections to choose from as well. Feel free to edit this Google Doc and add your own links. We would love that. And then your task is to create an activity with the clip you have chosen and post it in the Google Plus community. Of course, describe how you would use this video in your classroom. Doesn't have to be a very complicated activity, just a couple of ideas. So you can choose one of our videos, or you can find a video of your own. One of the requirements for the certificate is to comment on at least one other post by another participant. So remember that it's very important for us that you comment on each other's posts. Task 3 is to explore ESL video. It's a platform, free for educators, a platform where you can find a video and create short quiz around it. So it can be a listening comprehension activity, it can be something else, it can be a song or a short movie. So we gave you here a short clip and also a presentation on ESL video. So go and explore, open an account and tell us what you think. Optional task, you can create an ESL video activity and share it with us in the Google Plus community. Part 4, where we get more creative. We create presentations using either Animoto or PhotoPitch or Prezi. Fantastic presentation tools. So first we start with Animoto. There are 2 tutorials. One which explains to you how you can get a free educator's account. Educator's accounts are fantastic because they enable you to create slightly longer clips than if you're using an ordinary free account, and they also let you bring your students in. So go and watch that, and then there is a longer one on how to actually create an Animoto clip. There is a blog post about Animoto which will hopefully give you more ideas. Then we move on to PhotoPitch, which is our second tool of choice. It will help you create slideshows or quizzes, and there are 2 tutorials by Sneža here. And there is finally a tutorial about Prezi, which is slightly more complex, but looks amazing. Actually, I stand corrected. There is one on Prezi Classic and one on Prezi Next. Prezi Next is like the next generation of Prezi. And finally, Sneža created a Prezi which sums up the week and all your weekly tasks. It's very interesting. Now, of course, we want you to create your own presentation using either Animoto or Prezi or PhotoPitch and to share it with us in the community. Finally, there are some weekly readings. We want your comments on those. Okay, this week is a little challenging, but it's hopefully interesting. This is our week 3 page in the Google Plus. Of course, it's empty at the moment, but it won't be when we next come here. This is where you will find all week 3 posts. A short reminder, if you want to post, it will always prompt you and ask you where to post. Because we are in week 3, choose week 3 because we want to keep things nice and tidy. And I will definitely not post now. And that is all for now. If there is anything that you're confused by, or if you get stuck, you know where to find us. So it's Natasha signing off. Bye for now.